Go for it.
Welcome to
Hey, yo.
On My Mother Effing Mind, featuring co-host Michael Martinez. Nah, I'm playing. He's the
Hey.
host.
Whoa.
Hey,
Host
whoa.
Michael Martinez.
I think
And
you
we're
just gave like the audience like ear rape, honestly.
It don't matter.
You
Even
have to mute that. You have to bleep that.
no,
The
what?
ER word? Is that allowed?
Mother?
I think so.
No, the ER.
I
The one
said,
you just said.
I said mother effing.
No.
No.
Well, the one Michael said about you, how loud you were.
Oh, shoot.
I think that's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Hi. Welcome to On My Mind, the podcast featuring yours truly, Mario. I forgot your last name, Mero. Yeah.
MERO, by the way.
Yeah. And Michael Martinez and Miguel Pavon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two people have already been on the show before.
But separately.
But yeah, so originally in the first episode, it was supposed to be both of you guys together, but because of Mario, we couldn't record at the same time. And like 2 months later or something, or a month later, a month and a half, whatever, we're back. Hi.
We did it, Joe. A man has fallen into a river in Lego City.
And
Outdated.
I know.
Sorry.
and as you know, if you've been listening to the episodes, which it's okay if you haven't, we've been kind of going like unscripted. So it's just been like we get together, and then we talk.
No Q&A?
Welcome to On My Mind, the podcast. You know, people keep asking me, what's this like? What is the show about?
Okay.
And I never know how to answer that question because we talk about literally anything.
Yeah. Well,
Where's the Q&A questions at?
The Q&A question, I don't have any.
Oh, wow. It's
so yeah, we're going to have to...
truly
do this from
exquisite.
scratch.
Yeah, no, it's truly unscripted.
Yeah.
So...
Oh yeah, in case you guys haven't met these two before, Mario, you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Mario Andres Mero, MERO, by the way. And I would like to say, okay, now let's up. My name is Mario Mero, and I'm from NYC.
Yo, you can see it like picking up in mine and your mics as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move a little.
So like I was saying, born and raised, and well, I wasn't born, but I was raised in the Bronx, that's for sure. Growing up, I had no clue where I was headed until like Bowden picked me up from the adoption clinic. And then like Clayton Rose just cuddled, like he just caressed me. Hey, no, I'm joking. Joking.
Yo, you can't be saying that on the show.
It sounded like a fanfic. Now let's
Or like a case, bro.
Yeah.
could be both. Two things could be true at the same time. Said a wise professor. But anyways, Clayton Rose admitted me into this institution, and here I am, thriving. Now
Michael's
it's
just casually joking on his water over there. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll introduce myself. So I'm Miguel. I'm also here.
oh my god, Michael.
It's playing. It's Michael.
Michael's
Michael needs
dying.
a break. Okay. Yeah. So I'm Miguel. I did the first episode.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Yeah, I did the first episode with Michael, and I'm back again. And yeah,
He's from Texas. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I ride horses to school.
Tumbleweeds everywhere.
There's tumbleweeds everywhere. We shoot guns, and we have armadillos as pets. All of those are very true. And
It's true. He named an armadillo after me, by the way.
God. Excuse me.
Now, Michael, now it's time for your introduction. Oh my gosh.
Bro, I choked on my own water.
yeah, I think it wouldn't be a good idea to drink that much water during this.
Look how much I drank. I literally took like a sip.
I know, but like, I mean, like, if you're gonna be taking sips frequently, it's not a good
Hydration.
idea because it's gonna happen again. Okay.
We need a laugh track
Do
where
you have
like
a
in
laugh track? Play it.
We just substitute that with Miguel's laugh.
No.
Yeah, should we start all over?
No.
Do you want to start all over?
No.
I think we should start all over.
Unscripted.
Bro, I mean, this is 5 minutes of nothing.
That's the point.
Well, we got to get going somehow. Just jump into a topic, you know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still recovering. Anyway, yeah, my name is Michael Martinez, fellow Bowdoin student to these people, my friends. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Man's recovered.
Oh, okay. I'm like, there's so much I'm trying to hold back right now. Yeah, I've been doing this for like a year and a half. And I've never had like a cough attack in the middle of an episode. I wonder how that's going to come out in the recording.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
If anything, I'll just mute myself that entire time.
Oh my God.
But yeah, anyway, we're here. I'm your host, and you know, this week and every week. And yeah, I mean, if you don't know me by now,
What are you doing?
yeah,
Who
what
are
do you?
you?
Who are you?
Why are you?
Who am I? Why am I?
Who are you? Whoever's listening.
Are you an
I want you to
idea?
think about your life and what you've been through. And
Le-
how you ended up in wherever you are right now, okay?
I'm just gonna mark that. That's gonna be my Q&A for what I do on. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen Spotify? Look, check this out.
Oh my.
Spotify, what?
So when you do a podcast on Spotify, there's this like Q&A feature,
Oh.
which I've been doing on the episodes.
There
And
goes my ring.
sorry. Give me a sec. How do I? Hello.
Yo, Michael, can you grab my ring? I fell and rolled over to you.
How did? Damn. This is a really nice ring. It's like Mario in cursive.
Where did you get that?
My dad. So you see, I always wear a ring on my right hand. It literally says my first name on it. Because I'm a junior, my dad just resized it so it could fit my
Nice.
hand.
Oh, so it was your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
pretty
have
sick.
sausage fingers like my dad does, so thus I
Dude,
need
for
it.
some reason, Hispanic dads always have like sausage fingers. Like,
That's
I
gonna
have,
be-
I have it. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I remember one of my friend's dads back in Houston. He had like he didn't have sausage fingers, so I think that doesn't really fit every single Hispanic dad. But you know what I'm saying? Like every like Hispanic dad or like uncle, they just have like really fat fingers. For some reason. Like I don't know how they manage to like type on a computer with like massive fingers.
Yeah, I
My
know.
dad don't know
I
how to
got, I
type.
got little tiny like
Yeah, I have,
pencil
like,
fingers.
Thin, long fingers.
Is it just me or is it kind of warm in here?
My dad don't even know how to operate a freaking phone.
Hey. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, frick.
Yeah, no, cussing is
It's a
interesting.
no-no.
Because, I mean, outside the podcast, Mom, I'm sorry if you're listening to this. I sometimes,
You always curse.
no.
Sis.
No, I mean, I really don't. But so that's why it's like pretty easy when I'm on the show. And also like just the show keeps me in check too.
Yeah.
But
Miguel has temptations when it comes to cursing.
Shut up.
I on,
Watch your mouth.
I, on the other hand,
Yeah, you should see him outside the show, okay? He just goes
I
all
feel like
out.
I have no
out of the
filter.
three of us, I definitely say Mario's like the worst
Yeah,
when
he's
it
the
comes to
worst.
I have
cussing.
no filter.
Yeah, you have no filter. Like every time we go to like some like formal thing with like
Oh my
actual
God,
like
yeah.
professors or like adults, this guy just goes all out. Like he doesn't care. Literally, the one time we were with when we had that pizza thing with the president. He literally cursed in front of him. He turned around and he saw that it was Mario, and he knew like, oh, like I'm not even gonna bother this kid, and he just turned back around.
Damn. He was also falling asleep during that thing.
Yeah, he's falling asleep.
I did fall asleep.
So like I was just, enjoying I wasn't enjoying the conversation, but I was just like listening. And And then Sebastian, who's sitting on my left, he like kicks my foot, and then he like does a little nod like towards Mario, and I turn around and he's knocked out, and like we're in the middle of like a serious conversation, and I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best.
Listen, I understood what was being said. My body just expressed itself differently.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting.
Yeah, Momma is telling me. Oh wait, no copyright strike.
You about to sing?
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead. I don't think
no, it's okay. Don't want to jeopardize.
I think that's what the audience wants.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what they want.
We should do a karaoke special.
No, I'm kidding. I love playing with the soundboard. It's so much fun.
I know.
This is like brand new to me because I used to have like a weird like online soundboard. I don't know if you guys are familiar with My Instance, the website. It just has like it's really old. It was like huge in middle school.
Oh, is it the one with the buttons?
Yeah, it's literally just a bunch of buttons.
I love that. I used to play the bro sound effect here. How to pull it up.
Bruh. Yeah. But anyway, I like made my own soundboard using that website because you can upload your own sounds and stuff.
Use Zoomers and your primitive technology.
Mario, you want to speak into the microphone? What are you doing?
Speaking to them.
Bruh.
Get closer.
Use Zoomers. Dude, it shocked me.
Yeah, My Instance, and it's like a button. You have to
Right.
press it.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is gonna pick up. Bruh,
Wow, what a failure.
it's not working. What?
Is silent mode on?
Probably.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's so I made a soundboard out of that, but I only used it for like one episode.
Yeah.
And then after that I was all like, this ain't it, because it was coming out. Okay, so just to give you a little like flashback to like a year ago or something, my whole setup was I used to have my laptop right in front of me on my desk, and it was like elevated by like one of my textbooks. And when I say desk, I mean it was like literally like one of those tables you like fold, you know, like at parties and stuff.
Oh yeah, like the white. Like,
well, it wasn't like those, but it was kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like an actual desk. It was literally
it's
just
like
a table. Yeah, that I had like
Just
against the
throw it
wall.
on the table.
And anyway, so I had that, right? And then I had my phone like connected. I used to have an Android, and I had my phone connected to like headphones. And then the like microphone part of the headphones were like right in between the two speakers on the laptop.
Yeah.
And that's how I would record. So basically, I would speak into like the phone, right? Like if it was a microphone, and then I would have someone on like Discord, because we used to record, or back in the day we used Google Meets.
Wow.
Yeah, for that. And then we were like, wait, and then we created a whole Discord server, which you can still join, by the way, but I mean it's kind of a dead thing. No one's active, like Mario. Yeah, he really wanted to have like an explosion soundboard. Yeah, so the point is, like whoever was on Discord or whatever, because I've never had like live guests like who were right next to me recording like how we are right now, and so their audio would come from the speakers of the laptop, and so would the audio from the soundboard, and so it would kind of like blast them pretty much. Like do you know the anime thing where it's all like wow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that was like my favorite one. And then like every time I played it, like it would totally like overshadow everyone else's voices, and so it was like terrible. Actually, I think I have back on the podcast Instagram, if you want to follow us there at OMM the podcast. Yeah, this used to be a post, but I like archived it. And like hold on, wait. Let me just
feel like
I'm gonna. Can you see posts that you've posted before? Yeah, right.
yeah, this should be like an archive thing on.
Oh yeah, there you go.
account.
Okay, so like I used to do seasons where I don't know, it was kind of just like up for whatever, but pretty much like we had a season 1 and we went up to season 5 across like a year and 2 months, and Mario's really focused.
I was too absorbed.
He's like scrolling through whatever. But anyway, yeah. So, I hold on. Let me just.
Wow. Yeah. She's Canadian. Since when? But I just never. Since when? Since she was 4. What is this?
Yeah. So that was it. And I just like played it, and it was, I don't know. And then I also had to like click, and you could hear every time I click something like from my mouse.
I'm playing.
Yo, Mario had his eyes closed. I was like, hey,
Concerned.
Mario is not present today.
He's not
I
present.
am.
Yeah, you gotta pick yourself up.
Trust
I
me,
think
bro.
Mario just blew out all of his energy when he's at the
Yeah, when he
beginning.
did the intro, and now he's just dead.
No.
I gave Mario
Trust me,
his
bro.
shot to like open up the episode because he really wanted to, and I was like, all right, go for it.
Bing bong.
Anyway, so that's where we're at, and then now we have like a whole professional like equipment and everything.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice, and yeah, and I literally like use the voice memos app on my phone to like record, and then I just like upload that. I had to use like MP3 converters online. It was terrible.
The sketchy ones.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. What was talked about last episode?
Last episode?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I read the description about like discussions about both coasts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want like a rebuttal?
No, I want.
Oh,
yeah,
right. So
I need to
Mario's
be-
from New York, like
Yeah.
you mentioned earlier.
I need to be
Like he is
clued in.
literally the personification of the city.
Yeah.
Thank you.
don't have to
Mario
flatter
can
me.
literally be my whole soundboard. Like literally.
Yeah. You were creating.
I don't know. What do you have to say about the
yeah,
East Coast?
like
What was discussed about?
yeah, like what was the
Phil-
was there beef? Like what was
Fill me
There
in.
wasn't any beef. We were just saying how like the beaches here, compared to California. Mario's doing like a little hand motion with his mouth, talk to the hand kind of thing. Yeah.
What you gotta say about that, huh?
California sucks.
Hey, I don't have this slander.
Mid.
What do you mean?
What?
Mid place, mid beaches,
Have you
mid
ever been to
weather.
California? How about that?
You know what? I haven't. Just like that, the podcast is over.
What does New York have to offer? Okay, I'm gonna go to New York in like 2 weeks. You
Oh,
need
that's
to tell
right.
me
Yeah,
what is there to do there? Like,
We got crackheads.
Yo, Mario.
We have subways. We have rats.
I heard the subways are like hella dirty.
They are dirty. We have delis. We have. Yeah, it's just loud and proud over there.
loud and proud.
Yeah, the Honda Civic that pulls up with the music blast, and I can't play it right now. I'm not gonna go much further into it. But anywho, what's Texas like compared to what does Texas?
Why you
what does
deflecting?
Texas have to offer?
I mean, he pretty much laid out a whole list
Yeah, I
when
told
he
you.
introduced it.
Exactly. All he had to say was tumbleweed.
No, I told that we ride horses to school and that we shoot.
Man, horses are outdated.
You know what else is outdated?
What?
Walking.
Oh,
Oh. We don't walk. We take public transportation.
You still gotta walk though.
I'm walking here.
right. Anyway, yeah. So Mario lives in the Bronx. Which,
Yeah, the Bronx is like the cleanest, wealthiest. No, that's
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what are like some of your favorite places to do at the Bronx? Like where would you go with like friends and stuff like that?
I would usually go to this place called Starlight Park. It's like a 20-minute walk from where I live.
So you have to walk for 20
Yeah, he
minutes.
has to walk for 20
Bruh.
minutes. I mean,
I could literally take a bus.
I can, in Houston, you have a car and you can actually drive, I think.
My bad for like caring about the planet and not taking. No, I'm playing.
Like, I care about the planet too, okay? But it's impossible. to
He's
live in Houston
lying.
without a car.
He's a litter bug. No, I'm
For
playing.
anyone who's listening, who's from Houston, I know, you know you cannot live in Houston without a car. That's just a fact.
What are the chances someone's from Houston is
Yeah.
actually listening to this episode? I get like 5 views per episode.
Probably very low.
Texans just contributing to climate change, y'all. Confirmed.
Anyway, so you want to talk about Starlight Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, Starlight. Oh yeah, Starlight Park. Where do I start about? Where do I go?
Where do you
Okay.
start?
Where do I go?
You've been
Like,
living there for a long time.
Like your whole life?
Yeah, how do you not know where you go?
it's because I usually go to the soccer field. Yeah, soccer field.
The
That's
soccer
where-
field?
Yeah, that's where I run around. I do laps.
Mm-hmm.
And then besides that, me and my boys, we just bring a soccer ball and then we just kick it around. That's it. Sometimes it gets launched far. It's a hassle getting it back, but it's whatever. It builds character, build up stamina, and now on campus, I just be running around here and there.
Literally. I think
Literally.
yesterday you like delivered food and then you came back and you were hella sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, glistening.
Shiny.
Sweat,
It was
yeah.
glowing.
I was glowing, and I was fitted too,
You were fitted. With
all
the-
black with the occasion.
Yeah.
For the occasion, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. I just went to the Thrive Space for those who are not in Bowdoin.
We're
Yeah.
going.
Bodoing. I think I said Bodoin when I first like
Bodoin.
The
said it.
Bodo.
Photoing.
So, anyways, like there's this place called Chapel, looking like a castle / church.
I think that's what a chapel is. Thank you, Mario.
Yeah.
You're welcome. In case you never know. It could be a 12-year-old listening to this.
If you're 12 years old listening to
What
this
are, your
show,
what are your demographics? I think, can you see that in your
yeah.
stats?
Mario, keep talking. I'll pull it up.
Okay, throwing me off my balance
Yeah,
here
what
in
about
terms
the
of
chapel?
convo.
What about the chapel?
So basically, there's this Thrive Space. Wait, what was I even talking
We were
about?
talking about the chapel.
No, I know, but
bruh,
what
it says not
specifically?
enough
You
demographic
were
data.
talking about how you were running around.
Uh-huh.
and-
Shoot, I have bad memory.
And then you were chilling at the chapel. And then you were talking, and you were trying to like.
Oh yeah, I was talking to this staff member. Her name is Edalie.
Adelie, who apparently listens to the show.
Yeah.
I was-
Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Adelie.
That's weird, huh?
look at Miguel cutting me off yet again.
Go ahead.
I was speaking about Edalie, and then you had the alt that. No, I'm playing. So, anyways, I was speaking to Edalie, and she appreciated the fit that day. Apparently, black's her favorite color, but that's besides the point. I was just telling her I'm only wearing I'm dressed up nicely because literally I have yet to do my laundry. I only have dress clothes, which is why I'm still in dress clothes to this day. It's been
Homie's wearing
3
a
days.
button up.
Yeah, button up, back to back to back.
Mm.
But by tomorrow I should have a fresh,
Mm-hmm.
clean pile of clothes to work with. Clean. Oh, should I tell them about the $10
What?
laundry story?
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, basically when I got here, I didn't know how to do laundry. And the second time,
Okay.
the first time it went perfectly. The second time it went, oh my god.
Oh my
Look,
god.
look, look.
Wait, were we talking about still at Lad?
Yeah, at that house.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is
First
over the
time
summer.
went
then.
off perfectly. The second time, So you see, I thought I could shove a whole blanket on top of my clothes. I overloaded the
Oh,
washing
no.
machine, and then I was like, "Dang!" I put everything in the dryer still, and then it came out all wet and.
Hey.
Oh, write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, I marked it.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Sorry.
He's flustered now.
Go.
Okay. So, anyways, they were all wet. Can't believe I cursed. I did the exact opposite. Back to the story. They're all wet. I had to put it in the dryer again.
Yeah.
And then it had a bad odor to it. It was stinking. So I had to put it back in the washing machine. But I had to separate the blanket this time. And then when I went back to the dryer for a second time, I accidentally activated the wrong dryer. So I didn't know I could open the dryer to begin with. So it was just a empty dryer that was operating for 60 minutes. And I was just watching it for most of the time. Yeah, exactly. So that's how that day went.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Well,
miss Lad.
shut
That
up.
was a very
Nothing.
yeah, I just miss having my own room.
Honestly.
Like just
Yeah.
having your own space and just, chilling at Lad.
I was checking out like the housing options for next year, and I'm like, I'm trying to hunt down a single.
Yeah, me too. Or, if you guys are up to it, you can maybe live together.
Nah, Michael can't function in a single.
What do you mean?
He would literally be late to class.
Yeah, actually, no, I do need a roommate.
Okay. Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah,
I
Cole-
prefer single.
I was coming out of Thorn like a few days ago, and then Cole was telling me how you just straight up was looking at the ceiling, not getting out of bed. I don't know. You probably went back to sleep or something.
Wait, was that today?
No, a few days ago.
Oh,
Cole's tired of your. Oh wow! I almost said another curse. Said a curse word.
What is he tired of?
He's tired of your tomfoolery, Michael.
my tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Oh man, homie busting out the thesaurus.
Yeah, wake your butt up, bro.
Listen, it's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough
Wake
out here.
up.
It's because I don't have class every day until like at least 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't really have much reason to get up before like 8 or anything.
What about breakfast? You don't eat breakfast?
I think I've skipped breakfast like almost every day this
Bro,
week.
What the hell?
Well,
Aren't
that's
you,
because
like,
I
doing-
sleep in and then I go
aren't you,
straight to
like-
class.
Aren't you, what's it called? Don't you go to the gym with Sebastian though?
I've actually haven't been going to the gym like a lot either.
yeah, I was thinking like if you were going to the gym with Sebastian,
Yeah,
I would
like, you
assume
gotta
you
eat.
would want to like eat,
Right.
like he does because he eats a lot.
I've been slacking. It's because like between like prioritizing, playing with like the frisbee team, and then also just like me being busy, and
I mean-
it's like kind of tough.
Yeah, like frisbee. Yeah, like I guess frisbee would be like more like leg work.
Yeah, no, it's mostly cardio because we just
mostly
run.
cardio. So yeah, I mean, you can try to like optimize it where you just go to the gym for strength.
I mean, that's literally like what I would do.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
What time do you go to sleep usually?
to sleep.
Yeah.
Damn, we're really getting out myself here. Like 2 in the morning,
Oh, okay.
and then I wake up at like 10, so I get like a full rest.
I guess yeah.
Time for a juicy conversation topic.
Sleep.
No,
What?
worst class right now.
Worst class.
Worst class right now,
Okay,
like
let's
that
go.
we have.
Yeah,
Let's
Okay,
go first.
Mario, since you brought it up,
I'll go first.
Okay, good.
obviously it's on his mind.
I hate. Yeah, I really do be hating physics.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Like it's literally 250 to 415, and the professor. Oh, she's so boring. It's Professor Masal.
You don't have to call her out.
Nah, I won't call her out. She's a lovely lady. Don't get me wrong. Like I went to her office hours. She clearly knows what she's talking about. She got experience. She has like the passion behind the work she does. But I just walk into her class and I just want to die.
Okay.
Like figuratively. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Go again.
I just want to exit out the classroom. I should have said that instead.
Okay.
It's literally 6 of us, including me. And like, I sit in the front, so I have to endure the most pain. But I do it so the rest of my homies could thrive in that classroom. I take one for the team.
you see Mario. Like, you remember that one image of the guy like straining, has like the veins popping?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's Mario in physics.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I have not fallen asleep in that class, but
Oh, really?
a class that I have fallen asleep in, like, no, chemistry.
Chemistry.
You were telling me that you were falling asleep.
No, but like, I'm talking about like
Oh,
consistently.
like
Consistently.
Yeah,
Yeah. Isn't that like an 8 a.m. class or something?
10.
10?
But it follows my 8 a.m. It's because my 8 a.m. like saps all the energy out of me because I wake up early to review. I wake up at 6:30.
I have not woken
You
up
go to
at
sleep
6:30.
I go to sleep at like 12, 1-ish.
Mm.
6 hours.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's decent.
I'm not. No, it's really not.
I mean, it is even for like a small period of time. But if you're doing that literally for an entire semester, I think that's just going to be very draining.
I have been doing that for an entire semester.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm just basically brain dead half the time when I go to chemistry. But I read ahead, which is like a good thing because I literally just show up to class and literally do nothing. That's it. I just fall asleep. It gives me some more energy to keep on going. And if I have physics, at least I'm awake for that. And besides that, like top 2 classes, of course. Obviously, Purnell's class and Japanese. Even though I wake up 6:30 every day for that. I don't know. I just love it. It just makes me feel alive. I went and took a test, and I was happy taking the test. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling myself in this class. Yeah, give me some more questions. No,
You want to spit out some Japanese for us?
Yeah.
Like, say "Welcome to On My Mind" in Japanese.
that's very bold to assume that I know how to say welcome. I have not learned that. It's not in my vocabulary.
Just introduce yourself.
Hajimemashite, Mero desu.
What?
Yoroshiku onegashimasu.
And what does that translate to?
Hello, my name is Mario. And I think the other one is nice to meet you. I don't know. I definitely know the first half is correct of what I just translated.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's your least favorite class.
Physics.
Yeah. Well, I have. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, right now. Oh, well, next week I have a very busy week, and yeah, I just have a lot of stuff to do for all my classes. But the one class I just find so tedious is comp sci. I just really hate comp sci.
I love it.
Like the whole it's just so tedious because you have to like do everything the right way, and there's always like it's just trial and error like all the time.
Mhm.
You're always trying to find the right way to do something, and there's like no other way to do it except one way, and that in itself
really?
is just very time consuming, and it's just like yeah.
Wait, are you taking the intro like
The
101?
intro, yeah, the 101 with Python.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Mario.
Thank you, Mario. But yeah, it's just so tedious and then like I have a lot of work to do for all of my other classes, and just having that on my plate just takes up so much of my time. Like I wouldn't mind if it just wasn't that way. Like for example, my other classes, it's not like you have to do everything the right way. Like you're like, let's see, which class? Like for one of my classes, it's like a Africana Studies class where we study like racial conflict in U.S. cities. Like that, in that class, like there's like no right answer. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of interpretations to what we read and what we discuss about. And I usually have a quiz for that class every week. And yeah, like you get to write sometimes to an extent. You get to write like your own opinion or your own thoughts of what the question gives you. And I feel like that's, I like that. I like having that sort of element to my work. And then comp sci, on the other hand, like you don't have that. you have to do it the right way. And it's also very like logic based, which I'm not very good with. So it's just very tedious.
Miguel's not logical? Confirmed?
Logical?
Damn.
I mean logic based as in like if this then that, otherwise this equals that.
Don't be
therefore
childish,
this and
Miguel. You
that.
go to your next comp sci project and I better see results.
Yeah, I have a comp sci project due next week.
Exactly. Go on,
Wait,
Michael.
I think we have like the same like curriculum and stuff. Because I'm taking 1103.
But yours is, was it data structures, programming data?
Programming with data.
Data.
Yeah.
You use Python?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think both use Python. Wait. So what are you guys going over in your class like currently?
Last class we were going over recursion.
Oh, recursions.
Yeah, that was hella confusing.
Yeah, no,
I did not get it at all. I think
you have to do the lab for that, right?
You have to do the lab for that.
I still haven't done mine. Dude, I cannot get recursions like to save my
I
life.
can't either. Like,
It's so
like you have. Okay, this is like a comp sci rant. You have like for and while loops. Why would you need a recursion?
I know. Well, I mean,
Like, I guess it simplifies it.
Yeah,
you know?
that's like the
But
whole point.
At the same time, like what the heck? You know, you have for and while loops. You could just use that. You don't need recursion. I guess you do need it for like very specific context, but like, what the heck?
You just lost me. You lost the whole
Mario.
audience.
It literally Mario just like like he looked like he was just done, bro.
You're done. I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my rant. I hate comp sci. What about
Okay,
you?
interesting. I'm currently taking a computer science class, a psychology class, a sociology class, and then a mythology class. And honestly, I like all my classes. So I can't say that I hate one class. But I guess the class that I'm doing the worst in would probably be my psychology class. And Mario, wake up. Yo, I could tell Mario's on the verge of knocking out.
How much did you sleep last night, Mario?
Shoot, that's a good question.
What did you do after Lasso?
Stayed up to 1 and then woke up at 6:30. 5.5.
Damn.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not doing bad in psychology. It's just I'm not doing as good as I am in my other classes. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. Like a couple of days ago, we had like we were talking about experimental data and stuff, and like analyzing it, and I was just there like, oh, I have no idea what the hell's going on. But yeah, so it's just, I don't know. And then computer science can be really tough sometimes. But we try. I try. Cause I mean, that's what I plan to major in, you know? So that's fine. No, it's like I'm doing okay otherwise. It's just that, you know, the freaking recursions is the only thing kicking my butt right now.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, anyway,
No, let me stop.
yeah.
Pretending like I'm gonna fall asleep.
up.
I am awake. No, I'm not.
Oh my. Stop playing that.
Nah.
It's dope. I don't think I've ever like played it out entirely.
Wait.
Never mind.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Also, we're at like the 37-minute mark. How did we get here?
I don't know.
Talk
It
about
flew by.
recursions.
Yeah, we're talking
Shut
about
up.
recursion comp sci and how New York is subjectively better than the West Coast.
Subjectively, objectively.
No,
It's pure facts.
Factual?
Well, we need like a neutral perspective, and I think I provide.
Can we get someone from the middle of the states?
Yeah, like me. You know, I can travel to California, and I can go to New York. And then
Have you traveled to
I'll make
either
my
one?
decision. Huh?
Have you traveled to Cali?
No.
Okay.
I need
He is,
yeah.
he is now going to be biased once he comes to New York.
No,
I mean, he could be biased towards California based off his New York experience.
yeah, but I can also
He's gonna be like, "It was terrible."
terrible. They're both
Terrible.
You.
I thought you were going to eat your apple.
No, I was not. 'Cause
ASMR.
I'm talking right now.
Give the fans what they really want. Wait, what were the
I don't know.
what were the demographics for his show again?
Oh, so YouTube said that there wasn't enough demographic data, but on like Spotify and the other platforms, the percentages are from ages 0 to 17. It's about 27% of my audience.
Wow.
27% of my audience is also 18 to 22, so like college age. 23 to 27 is 21%, which I thought is interesting. 28 to 34 is 11%, and 35 to 44 is 10%. We don't have anyone from the 45 to 59 range, but 3%. We got that one senior audience,
Yo, what's
60
up?
plus, listening to On My Mind. Interesting. Yeah. And in terms of like gender, we got 60% male, 31% female, 10% non-binary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very healthy distribution, I think.
Pretty healthy.
Yeah. When then in terms of like international, we got 2% from Germany
Ooh.
and the rest from like the US.
Ooh.
Ich bin Miguel.
I don't know German.
Oh, can I just briefly mention that Miguel has never watched Coco?
Oh.
I have never watched Coco. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we went to the LASO meeting, which is what is it, like the Latin American Student Organization?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean they were giving out like Hispanic food and what are you doing, Mario?
I'm conducting.
You're conducting?
What?
He's conducting to this. I'm kidding. Nah, and then they had Coco on the TV and they were serving hot chocolate. And it was just to kind of like celebrate Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, chocolate
Or
abuelitos.
Day of the Dead. Yeah. That was pretty enough. That was pretty fun. That was my first LASO meeting that I've been to.
Yeah,
yeah.
Michael actually left his den like for once. Like usually he holds himself hostage in his own dorm room.
No, I'm kidding.
Like I don't know why, but
How do you hold yourself hostage?
he just
Well, let's not go there. Actually, let's not go there. Okay. Yeah, lasso.
Transition. Anyway, yeah. So LASO. I mean, so like my family's Mexican, and then I'm like over here, right in Maine. And remember when we went to that Mexican restaurant? Oh my gosh. It was, dude, the food here was amazing. Like, it was the best tacos I've ever had, ever.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. I'm being sarcastic. But yeah. And every time I look at Mario, he's like,
Wake up! Oh my god!
sleepy time.
I'm just fading from existence here. Like
You're not even speaking into the microphone.
Get
Oh, wow.
closer.
I'm a fist away. Well, barely a fist away.
What?
Yeah,
What do you say?
like I'm a fist
Oh.
distance away. Yeah, no
you're gonna
audience
what?
member is gonna understand. They're gonna be like,
know, that sounds
what?
like what? If you're at this point in the episode, tell Mario to wake up.
Tell him to wake up.
Wake up.
Anyone goes about him, whenever you see him, just tell him to wake up.
I've been let down, especially in affirmative action. Like when I fell asleep, nobody woke me up. They had the audacity to let me embarrass myself.
Damn. I mean, this is like a constant thing. Like, it was also a thing during the summer too, like during our meetings.
Good times.
You'd catch Mario like drifting off a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I mean, I get it because I sometimes catch myself, somewhat falling asleep in my classes too. But I mean, we try. Like in my computer science class, Finso is always telling me, 'cause she's in that class, she's always telling me that like she'll see me bobbing and then like getting back up and stuff. I'll be like leaning back in my chair, like nice and slumped or whatever, and then I'll like start doing like leaning my head back and then I'll like wake up. Yeah.
That's so me in chemistry. Except I go the full distance. I just wake up with my mask drooling.
Okay. Give out that detail, but
Gotta add detail. Gotta let the audience know what's up.
Yeah, because we're an audio only show and there are no visuals.
that is true.
Brandon Tate, you gotta get your act together, buddy. You need to learn how to
What?
teach better.
I thought he looked up in the room. I was like, what are you looking at?
Who is Brandon Tate?
He's my chem professor.
Oh.
Okay. I'm making sure.
Yeah. like Professor Masol, like I went to his office hours. Knows exactly what he's talking about. Just needs to, well, he's new. Unlike the previous one. He needs more confidence and he needs to stop staying on one slide. Like, oh my God. Like 2 classes ago, he was literally arguing with himself over the textbook. because he had problems with the textbook over hydrogen bonding, and he would not let that topic go. He was holding on to it with like both hands, firmly grasping around it. And then at that point, I gave myself consent to fall asleep.
You gave yourself.
Usually my body shuts down, but like that time, my
I feel
mind
like permission
actually.
would have been a better word.
Yeah.
No.
I let myself
Word
fall
choice.
asleep. Word choice.
I myself
Remember
fall
that? For now.
Freak
Something?
that shot. Oh, I didn't cuss. I caught myself. I said, man, shut your.
Yeah. So Mario, tell me one thing that you are proud of from like this past week. What is something you did, something you heard about, something you've experienced?
I don't know. This week had me feeling all kinds of weird, you know?
Right.
I just wasn't my usual self, and like like the fact that I had to worry about a Japanese exam on top of that, like it's pretty draining. Even though like some professors move stuff around, I don't know, I just wished I was home already. Like just chilling on my bed with my dogs right there to pet.
With Price.
Yeah, with my Price and my Toby. And then I might actually give my sister a hug. I barely give her hugs. Like when I started giving her a hug, that was like a year and a half ago. She started writing it down.
Oh,
So I've hugged her a total of 4 to 5 times in that span. And I'm planning on giving her a hug when I get back.
Very sweet.
Possibly. I don't know.
Mario is too wholesome for this show.
You're too wholesome.
And tired.
And tired.
Yeah. But anyway, can I like I should give context, right? For like what happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here at Bowdoin, I guess, you know, like if you're at Bowdoin, it's like the only thing you'll be getting emails about and stuff. But for those of you listeners who maybe, you know, from back home in California or in Germany, you know, like over the weekend, there was this, like a fellow student, at Bowdoin, on Saturday or Friday. Yeah, this past weekend. I'm not entirely sure the details myself. But what I do know is that he took his own life. Yeah. And so here at the school, like the school's been trying to deal with it, and they've been making some very interesting decisions, and it's just been a whole like chaotic period, very draining, and just like all over the place. And it's been really tough on like not just, you know, his friends, but like on the whole community, including students and professors. And it's just like it's pretty rough to deal with under any circumstances, and put that on top of like the stress of like, you know, we're probably in the one of the busiest parts of the semester, and considering like, you know, all the things going on around the world. It's just, what a time to live.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Like, cause this is just normal for us. And that's kind of like, what? Yeah. So his name was Theo Danzig, I believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was a senior, from New York City. So, you know, very close to home to Mario. But yeah, did you guys know him?
No,
No, I think I've only seen him like once. But I never talked to him. And I never got to meet him, and yeah, but just hearing like the whole thing, and you know, it is very draining. It is like very. I mean, yeah, it's just tragic. Like holy ass, you know.
Yeah.
I can't curse.
Oh, it sounded like you said the A word, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mark
holy
that. That's
ass.
fine.
But yeah, like, yeah, it's just been very rough, and on top of that, like, I have a very, very busy week next week, which is not helping at all. and it's just been. Obviously I've been feeling better, or I've been feeling better personally compared to that weekend. But it's been hard for a lot of people, including myself, and like I feel like everyone. It's affecting everyone.
Right.
No one's out of this. Here, like everyone has been affected one way or another.
Yeah. So like, as soon as like the news was kind of like discovered, they pretty much canceled all of like the registered Halloween events that was gonna happen that weekend. And yeah, I believe events are going on this weekend though, right? I believe so.
Yeah, but I think they don't involve any alcohol for like people.
Yeah, no
above
alcohol.
21.
Substance free.
Yeah, it's substance free.
Oh, really? I
Events,
didn't know that.
essentially, which I think. I mean, yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Right. Mario.
I feel like I don't know. It was a weird Saturday, really. For context, this morning I had a friend. This person just came to me, like it was unexpected. I was just expecting a normal brunch, and then this person who I looked up to a lot inspired me throughout like the course I've been here at Bowdoin. And I thought this person was so well put together that they knew what they were doing. But to have them like come over one day, like one morning, and like break down, tell me the issues that was affecting them, I was real strong with them. Like opening up is a real challenge. I myself, before like coming here, I couldn't envision myself being that vulnerable. And then it's just like, you gotta grow, like whether you're a secretive person or not. You don't have to like carry all that burden on your shoulders. It's okay to let your friends know what's going on. I myself, it feels kind of hypocritical. During the weekend, I really didn't share the full extent of like how messed up like I was feeling from that morning, and like how like hearing that news about Theo's passing made that even worse. Yeah, my mood was off for like the first half of it. I don't know. It was a lot of contemplating whether I should go to class, and like my drive to do any work just plummeted. A good thing, like one of my sources, someone who always gives me strength, is my mom. Like I'll always try my best to make her proud in any way I can. I know she's always proud regardless, but she keeps me grounded. She like calling her just reminds me where I stand and what I aspire to be in the future. I don't know what exactly I'm going to end up. There could be any profession that opens its arms and willing to take me in. It's just like testing the waters right now, seeing where I go. But yeah, I'm slowly recovering. I can't say that everyone's on the same rate as me. Like we're all having our own ways to cope. We're all having our own experiences. But like it really taught me to have a better sense of community, and I've been spending a lot more time with my roommates. In September, not gonna lie, I was rarely in the dorm to begin with other than to sleep. But yeah, I decided to go to my dorm more often. Yeah, I've gotten happier since. It's really opened my eyes, and especially after the incident, it's really given me time to reflect because that's something I was missing out on. I've been diving headfirst into all my work and working ahead, and then when I'm not doing work, I'm always just hanging around the campus with my friends. But yeah, I decided that every once in a while, I will give myself that alone time that's needed to reflect, catch up on how I'm feeling, what's been bothering me, what has been going positive for me. And yeah, trying to make sure that me and all my friends, we're growing together and that this journey is as enjoyable as we can make it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting for me, I'd say. Well, because I didn't like recognize his name at first. He was a member of the frisbee team, which I mentioned earlier. I'm a part of, and and it was actually like kind of shocking for me because when I saw the name Theo, I was like, oh, I don't know this person, but also that name looks familiar, and it was pretty interesting because I mean the frisbee team hasn't sent out like any emails or anything, and we haven't had any practice and stuff like that. A couple of days ago, there was like a little gathering of just like I don't know. They had tea and some snacks, and we just kind of met in like the backyard of one of the houses, and I mean it was nice. You know, it was just a time to kind of like be with each other, which I think is like always important, but especially in times of like hardship and stuff like that when energy is especially down. Um, and so I did know him, but I wasn't like a really close friend or anything, but he was like on the team, um, which is just kind of like damn. And so the whole thing is in frisbee, all of the upperclassmen have like nicknames and stuff, and so I didn't know his actual name, but I knew him by his frisbee name, which is Randall Schmertz. And so everyone on the frisbee team called him Randy. And I was like, oh, Theo. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he played in like a previous year or something and like didn't play anymore because I didn't recognize the name. And then I went to the Day of the Dead altar with Lexi and Sebastian, and then I saw like his picture on the ofrenda, and I was like, wait a minute, what? And then I like asked Lexi, like, I mean, do you know what he looked like? And she showed me on like on the Bowden directory or whatever. And I was all like, oh, it was Randy. And so that's when I like found out who it actually was. Um, yeah, so I kind of went into like a bit of shock, and I was just like, damn, like the fact that I didn't even know it was him because first of all, like Randy is just like it's like an actual name because other team members have names like Dry Bones or like Caboose. And so like, those aren't actual names, but Randy was like believable. So I was like, damn. And the frisbee team has been making efforts to like kind of get rid of that culture, but like not really. Like, well, because back then apparently like when the seniors were first years, like they treated the rookies like crap, and they were just like, yeah, no, we're not going to tell you anything and stuff like that. Like it was kind of bad. And like, I don't know. So they've been getting better with that, but like they kept the names, of course, cause that's not really like harmful, I'd say. And they've been making an effort to like, tell you like their actual names, not just their frisbee names, but I didn't know Theo, by like his name. So that was kind of like the shocker for me. Yeah, and he lived, I believe, with like the other frisbee captains in like the same house, so they were like housemates. And I haven't seen or heard from them in a while, like since before the weekend, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like out of respect, I would like to have a little moment of silence if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Theo. All right.
Okay. Well, very rough topic, but I guess to turn it into, you know, to transition it, to transition into something a little bit, you know,
Right.
more optimistic. Well, I wanted to say like the way I've been handling it, or just been handling stuff in general, like just looking to do new things, like to just keep yourself busy or to sort of distract yourself. I've started journaling, which
Ooh.
I have never done that before.
I've dabbled in that.
But yeah, thanks to someone, very special someone.
Ooh.
Yep. They told me if I journaled, and I told them I didn't, and they got me like a little journal for me, and
Aw.
I really appreciated that, and I just started journaling recently, and I feel like it has helped to just sort of have that, and just to sort of reflect on my day and sort of how my week is going, and just sort of the things that have been going on. But yeah, like I feel like it's good to just, or I just encourage like that sort of stuff, to like people who aren't feeling that well, like, try to find something that just sort of distracts yourself, or like sort of put yourself in a different state compared to like your usual. Cause like here in college, like you're always on the go. Like I know I'm always on the go. I'm just sort of just like running around, going to my classes and having to do work and having to do all these obligations, and I never have time to actually sit and just sort of think about myself or like my day. And yeah, I feel like having that really does help. And I also want to like start learning an instrument again. I know I was learning guitar before I came here, but I don't have enough time anymore. Well, I tell myself that I don't have enough time, but I may or may not have enough time. I have to figure that out. But yeah, I've been just sort of trying to find new hobbies and just sort of keep myself busy with those things. And yeah, I don't know, like how have you guys have gotten into anything new recently? Like any new hobby, any new practice? Mario?
I just like I mentioned, I guess something I've been starting to do is hang out with my roommates more. But yeah, hang out with my roommates more. But besides that, I've just been really walking around at night, simply to just reflect.
It's been a little chilly too lately.
Oh yeah, it's getting cold.
Yeah, that's the mood. Because the cold keeps me awake.
And like this room is very hot.
Yeah, and you're falling asleep.
It's very cozy.
I should podcast outside.
I should take this jacket off. Oh yeah, I'm feeling more awake now.
Yeah, looking fresh too.
Thank you, my boy.
Got the ring and everything. You look like a mafia boss.
Mafia boss.
You gotta iron your shirt though. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Gotta do him like that.
Yeah, like.
Do you even have an iron, Miguel?
I do not.
He ironed my suit, or like my button up. Yeah.
He ironed it.
Yeah, I ironed it. I should have ironed my
job.
Yeah, no, it was very, very clean.
Pretty mid. No, nice. Yeah, my mom taught me the week before I came here how to iron. And since then,
he's been a professional.
Yeah, real
professional iron. If anyone in Boda needs someone to iron their stuff, you have Mario.
Or my friends, free.
Yeah.
For anyone else.
$5.
$5.
Nah, make it 10.
What am I, Clay and Rose? I'm not gonna steal from the from the vulnerable. $2.50.
Hi, Clayton.
Clayton, you have a nice shiny head.
Mario, do you think faculty will listen to this?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I doubt
Italy
it.
listens to
Unless
it.
like
that'd be hilarious.
does. But do you think like Italy would spread the word and have like
No.
Mario said Clayton has a shiny head.
He knows he has a shiny head. It glistens.
It's like
But he has a
Rudolph the
soothing
Red-Nosed
voice.
Reindeer, but
Look.
Clayton's
bald.
I'll give him credit where credit's due. He has a soothing voice. Knocked me out instantly. I was gone. Like straight up. I was just out of reality.
Yeah. In terms of like how to deal with stuff, well, I mean, I haven't really been trying anything new. But honestly, like these podcast sessions are kind of like therapeutic in themselves. Cause it's just like getting the chance to talk with friends. I mean, the more solo episodes are kind of awkward cause it's just me, but, I love having guests. And
Wait. I just realized. Hey, Miguel.
What?
I remember I told you we need a joint journal.
Oh yeah, you told me.
a joint journal.
A joint journal, yeah.
A cold journal.
Yeah, we're planning to have a
Yeah, we gotta write.
journal
We gotta
and
write a
write.
page every day, each.
That's pretty sick.
We gotta hold each other accountable.
And
Yeah.
we have to hold, yeah.
Yeah, I actually last year, 2020, I started a journal in March, and I kept it through like I kept it through like June, and I pretty much just write whenever I like felt like writing, and that was honestly like one of the most helpful things for me because that was around the time when like I know this is crazy, but like this was around the time when the pandemic like first shut down all the schools and stuff back in March. March 13th, I believe, was the date, which is kind of like, I don't know. Honestly, this kind of feels like our generation's 9/11. It's kind of like the date you won't really like forget, because it just like changed your whole life. Yeah. I mean, we weren't alive when 9/11 happened, but
We were pretty young.
2003 boys.
I'm not going to lie. When I first heard the news that like students in my school was gonna have like a 1 month break from class, all my homies were rejoicing in that classroom. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Longer spring
then-
break. Let's go.
And then like
yeah.
we really understood the severity of what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
I
kind of
felt
crazy.
The exact same way. I thought, like, having more time out of school was gonna be good, but then I realized how like how awful it is to stay in one place for like
So long.
weeks on end.
Yeah.
It's just very
Actually, what started the
Awful.
podcast was the fact that I had so much time on my hands.
like
And that's the origin story.
Speaking of
On My
time
Mind.
on our hands, like even when I had Zoom classes, I wasn't even in the classroom per se.
You was probably
I
playing Roblox on like a separate thing.
I just had my phone to the side, and then I was on my laptop every single class.
yeah.
I still made it this far. You know why? Because it's easy virtually. Well,
Yeah.
I can only say that for myself.
I
Oh
I
my!
wouldn't say it was easy. I would say it's
And people were just more flexible.
yeah, it was just more flexible. But yeah, like for you to be, well, at least from my experience, like for you to be like virtual, it required a lot more dedication than actually going to school, because like, to go to school, you actually have an obligation because you actually have to wake up, you actually have to eat something, and you actually have to go. But for
Yeah.
virtual, like you literally just get up from your bed and you can just be in class, you know what I mean? So that just doesn't require that much effort. Therefore, you sort of just think to yourself like, oh, like it's not that bad,
Yeah.
And then you end up sort of falling behind. Well, at least I was falling behind initially because of that, and sometimes just sleeping in and just feeling like, just literally waking up from bed and just being at class. Like my brain wasn't fully awake and I was still in class.
Well,
So,
for like the consequence that it didn't like really reveal itself until I got to this campus, and 1.5 years of like procrastinating really showed, based on the amount of all-nighters I had to pull to do like the class. I mean the homework for Purnell's class. Yeah, I was like pulling all-nighters
I remember.
left and right.
yeah, I haven't pulled an all-nighter yet.
Me neither.
But yeah, just the thought of them existing and maybe having even to fall into them is a little bit concerning.
Yeah, I forgot when I was talking about this, but colleges really do expect like so much.
They do. Like even though like class doesn't take up much of your time,
It's
they
just
still
like
expect
everything
a lot.
else. Yeah.
Yeah. And like you're like in essence you are busy all the time despite not having classes because there's always something to do. I know a lot of people probably thinking like, oh, high school is the same thing where you always have something to do, but it's not the same.
No.
It is not. It is very different because in high school it takes like classes take up more of your time
Then and then
than
homework.
here. So that sort of obligation comes from actually being present. But here, like you don't have to be present for that long. But outside of it, there's just so much going on, and you have to prioritize things. Yeah.
I feel like there are like some students who are only here for school and like they go to class, they do their homework, and like that's it.
Yeah. I don't. I think for me, I want to find a healthy balance between just school and just other things.
Like
I don't
life.
want to be too dedicated to clubs or like social events or whatever, and then not focus on school. But at the same time, I don't want to be like
Only centered around
only
work.
center around school and not have anything else to like keep me busy.
Yeah. Work-life balance is such a crazy thing to like achieve.
No, yeah, like,
but once you get there, it's so nice.
Yeah, like once you actually figure it out, I feel like it's just, it feels like really good, like having those things balanced. Like I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things. And I feel like I'm slowly getting there, hopefully.
Yeah. I had that like at one point during my senior year, like I was thriving, I was like doing really well. I was just, I don't know. Like it was very hard to get there. So I remember I like burnt out, and then that's when I was like, okay, I gotta like, take time for myself and stuff. Yeah, and it was also like a time where this podcast felt like it was more of a work kind of thing than it was like a hobby for fun. And so it's very like tough. And that's why I kind of like this unscripted kind of just like whatever kind of format of a show. 'Cause it's just like it gives you so much to like work with. And like if you want to have structure, like that's also a thing. But I mean like it's I don't know. It's just kind of like a thing. Like the only criteria really is that we just have to kind of be around an hour.
Yeah.
Everything else is just kind of like whatever.
Yeah, like we could talk about, I guess in essence, anything.
Yeah, I mean, like we were just bashing on the East Coast, and then we went to like a super serious and wholesome topic.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, we're here now.
Welcome to On My Mind, the
Welcome to
podcast.
On My Mind, the podcast.
See, and I like how this reflects literally how our minds work because they're
Yeah.
so random.
We just like
Yeah.
yeah, we just sort of like jump around thoughts and
Yeah.
we jump around thoughts and we just we just sort of think about a lot of things throughout the day.
It's just because like we have so much going on in our lives too, and I love having this show to kind of just sit back and just kind of like listen while also talking. I don't know. It's just conversation is like spending time with friends is what this is at like the most simple of like terms. Yeah, and we're also just like it's basically just like a regular conversation that's somewhat filtered and like
Somewhat.
online. Yeah.
Trust me, bro. Like if this was a regular conversation, I would be more awake because I'd be so unfiltered. It's not even funny. I'd just be saying random.
Yeah,
Anything.
Mario really he does say a lot of like interesting stuff. It's just that he, having to put like a restraint on him is kind of like
I'm
hard.
literally a goat on a leash. By the way, they had barn animals show up. That's
They did
why.
have barn
That's why I was
animals today.
referencing like goat on a leash. It was like this nice goat that had a diaper on, that's being walked around on a leash. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then like, oh my god, I will not forget those 3 girls that was
Hey.
bothering the pig there. Like trying to like put the pig inside of their jackets. Like,
What
bro.
the hell?
Yup. Clearly the pig was in distress. They're lucky I didn't intervene. It would have gone differently.
Really?
I would have saved that pig.
What was the pig's
What
name again?
would you have done?
Wolfgang, that's the pig's name.
Wolfgang.
Yeah, he named the
Oh,
pig.
was it like the same animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And then I grabbed a bunny and I named him Mozart.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mozart with an S?
No, with a
Mozart or
Z.
Mozart.
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 With a Z.
With the Z.
Mozart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
like off the dome. Man, play something else. Oh wow.
See, remember when I asked you like what's something you did that you were like proud of? Like half an hour ago.
Who's gonna play that?
I wanted to play that button.
We never finished that. We only got to Mario, and then yeah. You want to go next? Should I go
Me?
next?
Something I'm proud of this week?
This week.
I went to all my classes. Okay. I don't know. We got honestly like I'm proud of like everything I do because yeah.
I'm proud of all my homies. I sent Miguel a text message. Oh wait, hold up. Let me read it.
Wait, hold on. Do you think that's like a thing where it's like all YouTubers are somewhat of like a narcissist to be able to be like, yeah, like I'm gonna put my thing online because you gotta watch it. They think that their content is deserving of like watch time.
Yes.
Watch time.
So they could get that money.
Well,
I mean, it's an interesting kind of like thing
like
because it is a hell of a process to like record, upload, edit, and like everything.
Yeah, but once like you have a structure on, like you could just hire people to do that for you. And then you just like I've seen that before, like where YouTubers start in that phase where they do everything by themselves.
Hello.
But like essentially like
I can't wait till I'm like 30 and I'm still doing the show. We have like a studio in my house and it's just like I have a whole team, like a crew in the background and I'm just like chilling.
But yeah, like I've seen that where like they start off like that, but then they like begin to hire people, so they just sort of become more of like an icon rather than like the actual like person.
Yeah.
You know what
no,
I mean?
like this whole setup like of this is like 1,200.
I know. Like the setup is insane.
It comes with 4 microphones, comes with this thing, all the headphones, all the mic, like I said microphones,
Like,
the mic stands.
Forget the computer, like, and the software.
Oh, software. Yeah. Adobe Audition. Ooh.
Yeah. I cannot afford that. I wish I could. Well,
that's why we're here,
That's
right?
why
exactly.
Like social mobility.
Thriving. We're thriving. No, let's cut it out. Please cut that out.
Yeah, in case people don't know, I am. Well, my parents are like working class, so.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I feel like we all come from similar backgrounds.
Yeah, Miguel.
I know.
Bro, there's people here paying like full tuition and they're like, oh, yeah, my mom's a doctor and my dad's like a lawyer. I'm like,
Yeah, my mom's a
They call their
yeah.
It's not my fault that I didn't grow up with a personal butler that would give me biscuits for
it's really crazy. Like, this sort of just
like the disparity. But also it's just like, I mean, like we really are the minority here, which is kind of interesting. But I'm glad that I do like have a space and a platform to like express my voice quite
Michael,
literally
you're
and
interested.
figuratively. What?
You're interested.
I'm interested?
No, you're interested.
interesting.
He's from New York, bro.
The New York accent. It's very hard to understand.
Bruh. Okay.
My name is Mario. I'm from NYC.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Damn. You were going to show us a text, Mario. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, Pavon, like he was working. He was working at Hatch Library.
Oh, you work at Hatch?
I think that was HO.
You're at HO?
No, I was just like studying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he was just studying. And I was like, at 11:25. Usually he's asleep by then. But I was like, I don't. My mentor said me. Oh shoot!
Yo, mute your phone.
That's the thing I don't do. I don't mute my phone and I don't mute my laptop. So when I open up my laptop, I get all these notifications from weeks ago. And then I was taking my Japanese exam today, and my mom called me in the exam. Yeah.
You have to be your stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I literally don't take my phone off of like silent mode.
Yeah, me neither. What were you saying about the text?
11:24.
So 11:25, I was like, I don't know if you're awake, but if you are, I hope you're doing well, champ. If not, then I hope you're still doing well, champ. Like, yeah, I'm doing. Oh wait, that was another day. My bad. I'm getting it twisted. My bad, yo. I messed up. Oh, I was like, just know I'm proud of you. Hope this weekend is rewarding. And then he was like, thank you so much. I really needed that. And then next thing you know, I
forgot I had that line.
Pavon just comes over to Bannister and then he just gives me a hug.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, very wholesome.
I really did appreciate that.
Like, I didn't ask for a hug, but it was very appreciated.
two bros chilling. I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, and then, oh.
Hey, yo.
Michael finally said, I love you back.
Oh, yeah.
When I called him, he never says that.
I never do.
It was like a rare moment. I was like, whoa. This was like my grandma telling me she loved me for the first time, which also happened this year.
This year has been just Mario's year.
It has been Mario.
Yeah.
The year of the Mario.
Year of the Mario.
I haven't dressed like him. But, you know, I couldn't have that opportunity. Oh, Outlook notification.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Okay. Notifications aside, go on, yo.
Yeah. What I've been proud of this week, or something that I did. I guess I already mentioned it, just journaling, because I just started, and it has helped a lot. And yeah, it's just something new and something different, something I'm not used to, but it has helped definitely. And just having that, just having that helps. Okay, they're fighting over the soundboard right now while I'm trying to say what I'm proud of. But yeah, having that.
I defended that pretty well, not gonna
Michael's so childish.
lie. Shut up.
What a hypocrite. Doesn't want me putting my fingers on the soundboard. Yeah, he does it. Wah, wah.
What are the two bottom ones?
Oh,
Crickets and. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that one.
Okay, beautiful.
Then we got.
Very elegant.
That's my
Very
favorite.
elegant.
Then we have the laughter. Then we have the applause. And then we have the wah, 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 wah. And then we have the. And then we have the. This is. I've never used this one.
This is like some Mario type thing.
Yeah. That's true. That's it.
Some more.
That's our entire soundboard.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we made it. Oh my god! Just end the podcast at this point. Should I do the outro?
No, I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been On My Mind, the podcast, featuring. We had Mario. Bro, we're in a library.
In a library.
Like I care.
We had Mario.
Oh
And
no!
then
You're acting like I
Miguel.
forgot. No, I didn't forget. I
Anyway.
just don't care.
Yeah. So Mario and Miguel, thank you guys for coming on to the show.
No, thank you, Michael, for having us.
And
How's your day going so far, Michael? Huh? Okay, never
are we
mind.
not ending the show? Hello.
So
So I got a question for you guys.
I was wondering.
Cut the film.
All right. New episode next week. We'll probably have guests.
What's the title of this episode?
This episode is going to be titled "On My Momma."
Okay,
Okay.
I like that.
On my mama.
Mama.
Yeah. All right. And
Are you gonna use the thumbnail I sent you?
yeah, I'll use a thumbnail.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. We talked about a lot of things. Writing the description is going to be weird for this one. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Michael. Signing out. Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
I love you.